Warning, this podcast contains content not suitable for all audiences. May contain mature language, adult themes, and complete insanity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, I'm Death88 and this is the Crazy...
We nobody cares.
Shut the fuck up,
Name
Maslow.
with a guest and Pam. So...
Maslow, I thought I was hosting, you jerk.
Charizard. Mega Charizard.
Wow. Jeez, we just spoil it for everybody. There's a reason we don't talk about that in this cast, and we talk about it in the other cast.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Big fan of it. Let her be.
Nope. We're gonna cut that out.
What?
We're gonna leave me in saying we're gonna cut that out. Anyways, so we have a guest. Her name is Akira. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube channel or not. She does.
TheNocturneFox. Fox. TheNocturneFox.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do on your channel?
Well, there's not really much content up right now because I took most of it down, but I've been working on projects.
Alright. So today our topic is it is next gen consoles. We're going to talk about the Wii U, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbone.
Yeah, because it's already dead. Such.
Alright, so let's start with the most dying console, the Xbone.
It's a big boner for itself.
Yeah, there's a reason the fans are called Xboners. Because only people who are really diehard Microsoft fanboys are getting it. If you actually look at the pre-order and stuff like that...
Well, that really changed after their... Go, Kira. Go. You go. I had my work.
Well, like, graphically it looks alright, but the console itself is like, no.
It's like a dead box of prehistoric bullshit.
I don't know why it's called the Xbox One, but whatever.
Because they called it Xbox One because it's supposed to be an all-in-one entertainment system.
But it sounds stupid because people call the original the Xbox One.
Yeah, the same thing is about the Xbox One. They wanted to make it an entire entertainment system.
But most people have smart TVs nowadays.
Yes, that's their problem.
Like myself.
In fact, there's more people with smart TVs than game consoles.
Indeed, that's the really big problem for the Xbox.
The one thing people are like, oh, game consoles have to have this, this, and this. No, it should play my games and that's it. If I want other stuff, I will either buy a TV that has it, because that's what I want, or I will buy a device that makes my TV have it, like the Apple TV.
Fuck Apple!
It's just an example. There's other consoles, other things.
Apple! Nobody's allowed to drop that name with and getting away with it.
Whatever, just bleep it out then. Just bleep it out every time we say it then.
Bleep. Bleep. Beep.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Anyways, so, I'm one of those, I want my console to play games. That's what my Wii U does. I'm good with it. I don't use it for anything else.
Wii U is the best. Better than the best.
Alright, so the Xbox One, or the Xbone, or whatever people call it, is going to be a flop. It's predicted as a flop. It's already projected into a failing console category, and if that's the case, that's it. It's done. That's Microsoft done.
No, I wouldn't say so. But
Nintendo still is capable of pulling off a successful console. I guess we'll go to the next worst one and talk about the Wii U. Nintendo's Wii U, it's not doing that well. The 3DS is kind of what's keeping it afloat right now, because it's doing very, very well. And with Pokemon X and Y just around the corner, you got freaking people buying them like the dozen. And with the 2DS, a cheaper version, people are buying that as well. It's like, sheesh.
Yeah, we haven't talked really about the 2DS, have we?
The only thing that needs to be said is we have no opinion on it because we're not the target audience. The end.
Yes.
True.
Nintendo was like drunk when they came up with that or something.
No, they weren't. They thought it out. It's a great, in my opinion, it's a great idea. It's a great entry level It's a great entry level handheld for people who may not be able to spend the amount of money for the current day generation consoles. If you want to get your let's say you want to get your kid of any age a 3DS, but your family's in that sort of not as wealthy category, it's a great way to buy one for them and not have to pay as big a price of entry.
Actually,
sure,
I was thinking about selling my 3DS for 2DS because I may get some money out of it.
Well, you'll get to buy about 1 to 2 more games depending on where depending on the original amount you paid.
Yeah, so that would be really nice, but because I never used the fucking 3DS at all, and the 2DS would be just a cheap.
Well, I got my 3DS for free, but that's a story unto itself. I have zero right to comment on the price because I got mine for free. But nice. One thing's for sure is when you think about it, and the 2DS is probably the greatest idea ever. And people who say otherwise, they're not the target audience. Of course, they're going to dislike it.
It happens.
Yeah. Now let's go back to what we were talking about, the Wii U. The Wii U, people are just not impressed with it because Nintendo likes to try something different. They don't like to stay the same, and that's what pisses people off, to use a word. Basically, and stop me if you guys disagree, but I think the Wii U is probably one of the better consoles due to the fact that it tries something different.
No, I'm happy they tried something different, but they did it wrong.
Well, okay, explain.
The marketing sucked, really. But
marketing. We're talking directly about the console itself. We're not talking anything else. And we'll only talk about directly the console itself, not marketing, nothing, not backstory of it, the reason it was brought into the existence, and the console itself. Those are the only two topics I feel we should discuss because they're the only things worthy of it.
Okay, the biggest problem I have with it is the battery time of the controller. It's 3 hours.
Well, you could always get a Pro controller which has 80 hours.
Yeah, but then you need to buy a new controller. And how much does that cost?
I think it's like $50.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Dude, for the 80-hour lifespan, I've charged it all of twice in the 200 plus hours I've used it.
We both use it for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, for certain games, it's a godsend. I bought it before Monster Hunter came out, and when Monster Hunter came out, I was just so great at the game.
I did that too.
But, certain people, they play certain games. I'm waiting for Wind Waker HD. I'm probably going to still just use my Pro controller and combination with the gamepad just stuck on charger to play it. That's the only way I can justify actually using the stupid gamepad is leaving it on the charger. I get the battery life sucks. I'm sure they'll release some sort of battery upgrade or something to make it worthwhile.
Yep. Probably.
Battery life, because it's not Nintendo's fault actually. Battery technology is actually far, far behind in terms of everything else.
True. But that still isn't an excuse for the battery life of the 3DS. Mainly the 3DS where I have a problem with. And the fucking...
Dude, I've gotten 20 hours my 3DS before it died.
Yeah, I only have 3 hours, and that's just... I'm just in the train, and it's like... Well, fuck, I'm already out of battery life. Shit, fuck this shit.
The thing is, it still isn't Nintendo's fault. Like I said, comes down to battery technology. And all handhelds and everything else soon will suffer from the same problems, and there's nothing we can do about it until we advance the other technologies. I don't think we should chalk battery life up to the fault of the creator of the consoles. I feel like until battery companies go and update their technology, increase battery, find ways to, for the same size the battery is, increase its lifespan, we're not going to be able to have long-lasting technology. Yes, there is the whole thing of what's it called? I
Tell
don't know.
me. Okay. Oh well.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
thing is about the battery life. With the DS, they did it right. And why couldn't they do it with the 3DS? That's the thing which I'm really mad about to the battery life kind of deal. And you saying, no, it's not Nintendo's fault because they did it right with the DS. Why not the 3DS?
Well, the DS had a lot less technology in it.
So you could have made that thing bigger, like the fucking 2DS. It has less
So
features,
what?
but it's
If-
bigger
okay,
as fuck.
Go pick up your 3DS right now, and about double or triple the bottom size of it. And picture holding that in your hand on while you're traveling, or putting that in your pocket, because that's exactly what it would have to be like.
No problem.
It would be so thick that it would stand out. And for somebody like me who has to also share that pocket with a cell phone, it doesn't fit.
Wait. Okay, so you only have 2 pockets.
Yes.
Then that's your problem.
Well, I wear
Not
jeans.
mine.
Okay, ignoring back pockets because I don't feel like having somebody pickpocket me.
So you also have a backpack most of the time.
I don't have a backpack. I've never had a backpack. Even in school, I never had a backpack.
You're an odd person.
Yes, I am.
That makes
But
all
still,
of us, but okay.
The 3DS was designed to fit in your pocket, like the DS. And I'm not sure why I'm picking this up and showing. Nobody can see me. Oh well. Anyways, 3DS. It was the 3DS, the DS. Both were designed. Even the XL versions fit in your pocket. The XL's not as easily, but they do. And that's what they were designed for. They're meant to fit in your pocket while you go. Even the Game Boy Advance, the SP, the Game Boy Color, all consoles by Nintendo are designed to fit in your pocket. Even the freaking Vita and PSP are meant to fit in your pocket.
How long is the battery life of the Vita?
I think it's like 4 hours.
It's longer than the fucking 3DS.
By a whole hour.
Still, it isn't a lot. That's what I wanted to say afterwards, but you were interrupting me again. Thank you.
You did that earlier.
Yeah, I know I do it a lot, and you do it as well. And well,
It's the nature of our show.
our girls should do it as well.
All right, so now I'd like to point out the big important thing here. Ignoring battery life, because for a handheld you can play it on the charger. For the gamepad you can play it on the charger. Or if you bought the Pro controller, there's actually a freaking wire that lets you make it a wired controller with a huge cable length.
Okay.
So there is workarounds. There's plenty of them. Oh, and Pam, I'm not sure if you knew that, but you can plug in the game, use the Pro controller's charger to charge the gamepad.
Wait, what?
Apparently,
Pro controllers?
yeah, the charger that came with your Pro controller.
Yeah, I don't have a Wii U yet, so.
So you could use the Pro controller's charger on the game.
Yeah, and turn the controller into a wired controller, and there dies the battery issue. Yeah, and the cable itself is $5.
That's
Because
interesting.
I use
Why?
use gamepad's charger for it itself, and then when I need to charge my Pro controller, I use the Pro controller itself.
Also, I heard I wasn't the only one without a Wii U. I'm so happy.
Now, I guess we'll talk about the one that's predicted to be the most successful, the PlayStation 4. And not by a lot. Console gaming is dying.
Yeah, true.
It's been something long coming with the advancements in PC gaming.
Yes, this is the issue. PlayStation 4 did not evolve. And this is supposed to be the next generation. The shittier ones did evolve, but the wrong way.
That's the thing is, we criticize evolution and praise status quo, when it should be the other way around.
Yes. That's
Now,
indeed my...
I'm not saying... The PlayStation 4 did get a technology boost. It is faster, stronger, hard, the Daft Punk song.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, basically, my thoughts are, the only game that I view as I probably will buy for the PlayStation 4 is Kingdom Hearts. And that can't justify me buying the console, so I'm not buying it.
I might
There's
buy
other
it.
that come out, maybe like a few RPGs worth buying. I might get it.
That's the thing about the PlayStation. They bring a lot of RPGs, and that's the reason I think I will end up getting one. But I
Nintendo
rather
bringing
not.
RPGs this time, though. From what I hear, is Nintendo has planned a lot of RPGs.
Really? How many?
I don't remember, but I believe it's at least 10 they have playing currently.
I think
Nice.
one was a Fire Emblem and a Shin Megami Tensei crossover.
Yeah, I believe there's
Oh,
that
that's
for
pretty
the
nice.
Wii U coming out. The 3DS is a huge RPG console right now.
Yeah. And
Just-
the only problem is all the RPGs suck.
Not all of them, actually. Most of the Pokemon's coming out for it soon.
Yeah,
You
that's
got,
the only reason why I'm
Pikmin
happy I got
you
that thing.
Team. You got Tales of the Abyss.
I hate that game. It sucks.
What, Tales of the Abyss?
I fucking love Tales, but Tales of the Abyss for the 3DS just... Oh
Okay,
my
so
god,
I'll
I
give
fucking
it that.
hate
It wasn't as good as the old version, but still, for a handheld version of a Tales game, it's great.
It couldn't be better, but still...
Oh, it could have, but do you realize how the card that Tales of the Abyss is on was nearly filled up?
I know.
Like, Tales of games are hard to put on a handheld.
I know.
Unless they're designed specifically for
I
that, and it was
know.
just a port.
I'm a Tales fan. I know this shit. Sure, I'm not like an uber nerd of Tales like my friend, but
Alright.
still, I like the Tales series. It's a good series. I got
also,
the newest games of them.
Shut up, Mr. Tales Nerd, and here's some Tales rumors. There's a predicted to be a Wii U Tales of game.
Yep. A remake of Tales of Symphonia. I'm not sure if it's going
Oh,
it's going
no,
to
that's
the
for PlayStation 3 or 4.
Fuck, then I need to get the
No, I'm
PlayStation 4.
playing a brand new one.
Yeah,
A brand new Tales game.
how can you not predict something like that? It's fucking Tales.
Well, the Tales of freaking... They like going and being that game company. It's like, we'll give each console its own game.
Sure.
There you go. Now you can all shut up.
Tales is just awesome, and I really hope for a new one because my friend is constantly whining up to my head like Tales of Exilia 2 and the new Tales of Symphonia remake is coming out together. We need to get them. You need to get them. And I'm like, dude, I don't have the fucking money. Just
See,
leave me alone.
I only own 2 Tales of games.
I own one.
There's a few. There is a DS Tales of game, but it was never released in North America. Tales of Innocence.
True.
And
We
I was
also
have
so sad by that fact.
Telefang monsters here either. I think that's like Pokemon.
Now, I'm hoping this happens, but I'm not sure if it will, which is Dragon Quest X being released in North America.
I thought I saw something about that.
Yeah, there's speculation and everything. There's no official word yet.
You always also
I think it's already out in Japan, I think.
Yes, it is.
you could always
It's
put some
being
translators on it.
Well,
Like
if
what they
it's
do with
released,
Pokemon
I'm
always.
going to freaking get it. I will get it day one. Just like Pokemon's.
Okay, so you're a big Dragon's Quest as well.
Alright, so
Okay.
let's see. What else is there to talk about? For me, like, I find something that somebody has said before, and I agree with it. Don't buy a console at launch.
Don't ever buy a console at launch. Now sing it with me. Do not ever buy a console at launch.
Yes. That's
Like-
I'm not.
agreed.
I don't buy consoles at launch. I wait till there's a game I know I want so bad I'm willing to buy the console for that game. For me, it was Monster Hunter. For others, it may be something else. For some, I know it's going to be Wind Waker HD that they're willing to buy the console for.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why a remake?
Well, for some, it's, I want this game and this game, so it's those 2 games they want. Everybody has their reasons for buying a console. I know for some people, they waited till a 3DS Pokemon game came out till they got the 3DS. Now, with it coming out, they've gotten it, and they got a few games to tie them over.
True.
The price drop of the Wii U is a great thing as well. It means more people are willing to buy it as well.
I'm waiting until a Pokemon game for Wii U.
Oh, that will happen. Don't you worry.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
we should-
Pokemon Rumble U, but I don't know if that counts.
No, I played Pokemon Rumble for the normal Wii, and I was just like, yeah, that's fun, but to actually pay like a good amount of money for it,
It's about
it's, like,
Pokemon
not
Rumble
worth it.
Blast for the 3DS, and as a handheld game, it's great. It's just a great time killer.
Yeah, sure, but
That's it.
I think it isn't worth the $40.
Not to mention all the figurines. You'll probably like the $80 in figurines to get all of them.
Yes, it's not worth. It's
You have to literally buy a box.
same.
You have to go to them, be like, I want to buy a box, and buy the box. And there's still a chance you could get duplicates, and then you have to trade.
That's what I mean. That's the reason I'm like, sure, I like Pokemon Rumble. I would get it if it wasn't so goddamn expensive. I like the series. It's a really good series. It's really fun, but damn, they shouldn't have made it so fucking expensive. That's just really the reason why I didn't get it. Or else, if it was like $20, I would have gotten by lunch. No problem. No questions. Just got it.
Now, if we look at handheld systems, though, they're not meant to be something that you carry around and play non-stop. They're meant to be something you carry around and play when you got some free time.
Well,
They're not meant to be like non-stop gaming devices. They're meant to be something to pass the time while you're out.
Wow, what an echo. But yeah, I know. I know that's the thing. But like, I'm planning on going to a convention, and at the gaming convention,
That's where you bring your charger.
It's a gaming convention, and well, there are no charging spots.
There it should be in your hotel, and don't.
I don't go to an hotel.
And
when I go there.
There should be. I think there is things where you can. I don't know why your 3DS dies so fast. I've gotten hours upon hours upon hours out of it. I've had it last the whole day for me when I was out and about.
Okay, but can I finish my story, please?
Sure.
Because last time I went, we also had the 3DS, and everybody was like, "Yay, we got a lot of spot pass now and things and like extra stuff," and I was like, "Well, fuck, mine died in the fucking train." Yay, I missed out on
You're not
many
supposed
things.
to. If you're going to a convention, rule 1: don't pull it out till you're at the convention.
Yeah, that's what I learned. That was my first time, and now this is becoming my second time.
Or be smart and own 2 consoles.
Nope, I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to take my laptop with me and just use my laptop as a charger.
Well, yeah, I think there is a USB charging thing for the 3DS.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I'm so using that shit. And maybe I get some Pokemon battles as well. The convention is a week before the launch of Pokemon X and Y. So, yeah, I don't know if I can be at the fucking podcast at the moment. Maybe I do an extra little thingy like, what's it called? I just thought of some of it. How do you call it again?
So, wow.
That you, fuck.
Describe it.
The same thing I was planning on doing with the last one, but never got to upload it. Filming around and stuff, and just...
Vlog?
Yeah, vlog it. And upload it. Bingo, that was it. So I was thinking of maybe doing that as a little bit extra stuff. But I'm not sure. Depends on how the people like I'm going feel about it. Because I'm going with a different vlogger, so... it might happen. Okay, how about we talk about the PS Vita and the... Well, we've talked about the 3DS already. So, because the Vita kinda belongs in this generation as well.
I'm gonna get a Vita, maybe. If I don't spend that money on MagFest.
I was thinking of the same thing of getting a Vita. But I'm not sure yet.
Now, something else we should talk about. I guess, we've talked about Pokemon a little. Talked about Wind Waker. We touched on it at least. So, is there any games or something out, like a game coming out for Wii U that might be like the reason you guys buy it? Or a game that, if it got made, you would buy the Wii U like same day?
All I can think of is that Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei crossover. Because both of them are like my favorite series together, so.
Alright, fair enough.
If I would get a Wii U, it would be because of 2 games. Super Smash Bros. And new Pokemon game for Wii. U. That's the only reason I would buy it. And
Makes
then
sense.
really just get money from my save account for getting it.
Alright, so what else should we touch on?
The
I
shitty starter. Oh yeah, wait! I want to talk about the policies of the Xbox One. The fucking
don't.
things they were like, okay, nobody likes them, so we'll just put them back, and we will have no innovation at all. Just like all the other, like last year, we just do the same thing and no innovation.
I still don't get why they don't remove the Kinect from being in the bundle and make it $100 cheaper. It would, if they did that, they would double their sales.
Probably. Also, the thing is, I still don't believe Xbox about this. I do not believe them. They could just reverse the policies in 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's back. You all fuck, bros. It could happen like that, and nobody would like it. And so many people would be fucked by it and pissed off. And yeah, sure, it would be the end of Microsoft, and I hope they realize that. But they will make a lot of money out of it.
Companies are stupid, though.
Well, if Microsoft already owns the best OS for the fucking computer, and computer gaming is getting hot, so yeah.
It happens, I guess.
Yeah. So that's the reason I'm definitely still placing the Xbox One at the bottom of my list of I want to get, just because I don't trust them at all.
Makes sense.
A lot of sense. Anybody else?
I think we're running dry a little with this topic. Do you guys want to talk maybe a little bit just about some games you've been playing lately?
I've been
You
playing.
probably already know by now what I've been playing lately.
Pokemon?
Because I've been doing it with you.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah. And
damn it.
Pokemon Rumble U, since I bought that.
How long ago?
It's fun. I still only have figures since my GameStop ran out of the black and white Kyurem figures, which I was upset about.
My GameStop was desperate to get rid of them.
Yeah, well, mine ran out. I was like, are you kidding me? There was a lady in front of me who was buying the game too, and I didn't hear that they ran out of the figures, so I came up and I was like, yeah, we ran out of the figures. I was like, what? So
I would have just went to another GameStop.
I was in my mall with my friends.
I would have went later. Yeah, as long as you have your receipt, just go try different GameStops nearby.
But it's okay. Yeah, you gotta do that.
Also, something I don't understand is that Microsoft and GameStop work together. Well, Microsoft was basically boning the fucking GameStop with their no used games policy. I still don't get that part.
That's the thing. My GameStop used to have a rack of PSP games. They don't anymore. It's not even.
I have a confession to make. I don't have GameStop. Anywhere in
That's
this
always.
country. We have something
Well,
similar, but yeah, that's it.
It happens, I guess.
Yeah,
Game
it
stores
does.
are practically the same. They're just,
Different names.
yeah.
And probably different owners.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be hosting.
Yeah, I know. I'm just in the middle of something. Just
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not
I'm
hosting you.
texting.
Seriously, why am I still letting you host if you're constantly in the middle of the fucking cast? Just think about something else and not host anymore. Seriously, I've been taking it over last time.
Good thing
and now
I'm not
again.
hosting. I'm like off in my own little world.
Yeah, that's the reason why
the
it's so
thing
easy.
is,
I'm just kind of here.
well, anyways, so I've been playing some games though. I've been trying to beat all the Pokemon games again.
Oh god.
I've never beaten a Pokemon game. Is that weird?
No, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. Seriously, I mostly get to the fucking 8 gym and then I'm like, yeah, fuck the Elite Four. I won in my world. Done. Skip. And mostly I've been playing Pokemon Hex lately. I've been starting Pokemon Snakewood just for the funsies of zombie Pokemon. And the Deadly Seven. The fucking crazies.
There's some cool Pokemon hacks out there.
Yeah, Snakewood's definitely one of them. It has some really cool hack Pokemon, like it lets Linoon evolve and it lets Quillfish evolve. And they're pretty damn powerful. Hey Pikmin, how are you?
What the heck are you talking about?
We're doing
how
a
we're
podcast.
Just come in when we've already been talking.
Okay,
what?
so our topic is next gen consoles. We already done. You can go.
Hey, can you say my 2 cents before we're done?
Yeah, yes, give us your 2 cents.
Okay, cent number 1. I don't really care about the Xbox in the first place. Why bother with the Xbox One? Second cent, I don't particularly care about the PS4. Sure, it may not have good games, but whatever. Done.
All right. What about the Wii U?
I already have a Wii U. I don't need to say much.
There we go. All right, thank you everybody for watching. See you next time.
We aren't even calling an half hour yet. Jesus Christ, why are you so
I know,
cool?
it's a sheesh. It was a joke.
I don't believe you.
It was.
Nope, it was not. I can call it.
Anyways, so Pikmin, you've been playing any games recently?
Monster Hunter.
Not really. I just been watching My Little Pony the whole time, so not really.
We should talk about My Little Pony.
No!
Please
I'll
don't.
kick you out of this group right now.
I have friends who are bronies too, okay? And
But-
gosh,
okay.
they are too crazy when it comes to
Before
My Little
people
Pony.
misunderstand, I'm not a brony hater. I fucking love bronies because their own made shit is so awesome to watch. I love it. Sure, I'm not a big My Little Pony fan, but the generation, the content the bronies make, I love it. I fucking love it. The show, I don't really care about. But the
Pikmin,
content
you need
is
to
amazing.
do our own little pony special for the CrazyPokeCast.
So I'm not a hater.
I didn't even say much, and now you guys are in an argument.
But that's the end of this argument.
No, it's
That's
not. It's the
clearing-
beginning.
Not just laying the fact that I'm not a hater.
On the fort pick.
And I respect the fucking community and I don't fucking care. Or else I will fucking send fortune up your fucking asses. Because that's a part I am of. Yeah. Your turn.
Welp.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so let's talk about some AAA games. If we are just still going to talk about the big consoles, why don't we just pick the new AAA games that are just like, why are you making AAA games of these awesome games and just completely ruin it with your fucking usual shooters?
What?
Oh, you mean
What
freaking
Maxwell said.
Hero?
Yeah.
I think Matt explained it better than I can, so.
I
XCOM
seriously
Euro.
Thinking about what's
That's the best way to explain it.
Yes. It's really like they take a good game, make it into a shooter, and
No.
it's shit.
Let me explain this quickly. For those who don't know, XCOM is sort of like a strategy game. They created XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Which is awesome.
I see nothing wrong with that.
How am I going to talk about this if I don't know what it is?
I'm explaining it.
I know.
No, shush.
Pay attention
Okay.
and you will know.
So 2K is like, we're gonna make a shooter of XCOM. Then everybody's like, no. So they made it the actual.
Betrayal!
Betrayal! What? Betrayal! Betrayed me! This game sucks!
Yeah. So then they're like, okay, and made an honest one. At the same time, they still developed the shooter.
Yeah.
Probably does not do shooters.
So basically, everybody is just pissed over this because it's like, look, we didn't want this. Nobody said they wanted. You even produced a game that we did want, and we told you we wanted. And that's the whole thing. It's like, we've told you we want this. Look at Mighty Number 9. People are like, we want this. They made it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. It's sad that the Blue Bomber had to go.
And
But
retarded for not listening to their
it's really
fans.
nice we have a spiritual successor to him. And that
Yeah,
they're actually
so-
making a game for him.
And it's the biggest fuck you to the AAA industry that's like, no, you guys obviously don't want this. It's like, yes, we do.
Prove it. Okay, you guys proved it.
Here's our money. We'll prove it. You know, well, I don't get why Capcom didn't think of that. You know, if you really want it, put your money where your mouth is. That's really the best way to do it. And
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny because the whole Mega Man Legends 3 thing, and that
Plus, we
people
kept on
want it so
wanting to
badly.
quickly
But
translate
Capcom said, well, hey, if we had a bigger fan base of it, we'll start making it. It's such a big fan base, and Capcom's being like, where's the fan base? Even though they literally in front of their faces.
all right, so as of this recording, the current amount raised for Mighty Number 9 is
1.6 million.
1.6 million.
Wow,
That's
a
like what?
lot already.
What is it like this is the third day too?
Yeah, so far,
Holy shit.
the stretch goals reached are 2 more stages, Mac and Linux versions, New Game Plus, and Turbo mode. And we're
3 days, guys, out of 30. That is insane.
That's fucking
We're-
amazing.
It's been predicted that we're going to bust through all these stretch goals, no problem.
Yes.
No problem.
I
But
haven't even
Kiki Nafuna,
started.
he deserves it.
Yeah, it definitely. It's an awesome team as well that works on it, though.
Okay, and just for people wondering days to go as of recording, so people can go and, oh my god, you know what we're recording? There's still 26 days to go.
Yeah.
And they're already at 1.6 million, so
Yeah. There's people that are backing once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. I know somebody who's backed it 12 times already.
Wow. Holy shit. Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't
Hey.
have to do it.
you can imagine the facepalm Capcom's getting right now.
Look, that money could have been theirs.
So much
Yeah, that
fun
could have been
for us.
theirs.
That money could have been theirs, but nope. It's in the hands of people who deserve it, though.
Yeah,
People who, honest to God, want to see this project succeed.
true. And it's really like, normally you have like companies sponsoring game developers for making a game. Now the gamers are doing it. And now we get what we want. And
Oh,
that's
wait for
awesome.
you and your Kickstarter as well. They're pressed 30% to the initial goal too. So, yeah, if I don't know, Wait for it is also doing a Kickstarter, but they're doing called Shantae Half Genie Hero, and it's actually kind of like the idea of doing the Kickstarter thing. And so far, according to them, they're already a day in, they're already 30% done. So that's kind of amazing how how much
and the fact from what I've heard is they actually have a lot sort of already sort of coded, built, and all that. So it's like we're not even paying for like the idea. We're just paying to help them finish this shit. That's why they're able to do stretch goals and stuff like that, like this. It's like, okay, porting it to PS3, 360, and Wii U, that's not all that hard when you've almost completed something.
Yes, that's true.
You know, it does cost money to do it, which is why they have, but it has a stretch goal. So for those who don't know anything, the original goal was just under 1,900,000. You know, with I think it's each Kickstarter takes 30 days. You put 30 days for it, and yeah. So, holy crap! You know, look at that's the thing is, if developers listen to their fan base, if there was some more easy way to openly talk to the developers about what we actually want, you know, it'd be easier. The other thing is, put your money where your mouth is. If you don't like something, don't buy it. Just don't buy it. It's that simple. Or buy it later. The longer you wait, the more it hurts the developer and the publisher. So, not buying it at all, it's great. That's the best thing. Buying it day 2 hurts them. It hurts them more than you think. So, you know, you want to buy the game? You think you'll enjoy it. All right. Well, but you don't like how it's done. Buy it day 2. Buy it day 3, 4, 5, 27. Hold out as long as you can, because the more you hold out, even if it's just one person, you know?
True.
yeah. Go
Okay,
on.
I guess this topic's also running dry, kinda.
Yeah,
Because I don't. I'm not.
we're coming close to 45 minutes, so
Yeah, I guess we'll do one more.
we'll do one more short one.
Yes.
Mega Charizard.
I guess we'll talk. We'll
No.
talk what's going on with the cast.
No,
We'll do a
I
small.
think I like to talk about this. The Atlas parent company bankruptcy.
That one is.
Yeah, Atlas is one of the most
Good question. Why
amazing
don't
game developers ever. They make really good games like Persona, Shinigami, or how the fuck you pronounce it, and a couple of others that I really like. Really good RPGs. And I have looked up a bit, and at the moment there are 20 companies that are trying to buy up Atlas.
Yeah, I think Sega was one of them, which
Yeah,
a lot of people
Sega
like.
is at the moment at the lead with 150 million.
A lot of people complaining about that because Sega doesn't localize all their games.
The thing is, like, we really should be coming to that day and era where it shouldn't matter. All games should be localized to wherever there's the market.
Yeah.
Like Capcom, localize more Monster Hunter games, please.
Oh, Monster Hunter has been proven to have the audience. The reason Monster Hunter was not originally brought to North America was Capcom thought. I think it's Capcom. Is it Capcom?
Yeah, Capcom.
Yes.
Yeah, Capcom thought
Crapcom.
it was too difficult. That we wouldn't enjoy it. It was
Again,
too much of a...
seriously, again with Japan thinking that Americans are stupid and don't know how to play a game.
Okay, to be perfectly honest, if you actually play the Japanese version, you will die fast. The monsters are twice as hard as the North American versions.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I do agree that they think Americans are stupid because they are. But don't think of the
Hey.
Europeans.
Excuse
Okay, the
me,
thing
I'm not
is-
stupid.
That's kind of the point.
I won't respond to that.
Now, from what I hear is for Monster Hunter 4, they're going to keep the difficulty across the board. So, from region to region, all Monster Hunter games will be same difficulty. Now, does that mean the Japanese version will be easier, or does that mean our version will be harder?
Or they will even it out. Because that option is also there.
No, it's not. It's one or the other.
Why do you say that?
Because he's an idiot.
Because
He's
the
American.
Monster Hunter, as a North American version, well, I guess it could. Who knows? Maybe it'll be middle. Yeah, I guess it could be middle ground. But my hope is that it's all Japanese quality difficulty.
Why? Do you really want to die that badly?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
it's official. Death is suicidal.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I would love that. Honestly. That would be
The
fucking
game, I
amazing.
would love it if games were difficult. I'm one of those who I would love it if a game basically said, "Look, this game's difficult. I don't care. I don't care."
Okay, why don't you just play Kaiser Mario?
I have.
Was it fun?
Complete the game. Complete Kaiser Mario.
I have completed it, 100%. No
You're
saves.
lying.
Have you completed Kaiser Mario 2?
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, there's one.
Kaiser Mario, what is that?
It's a Mario World hack that basically is just rape mode.
Oh
It's just
my
out there to rape you in the ass before you even start.
Alright,
You
so-
know Mario World, you have that little intro screen with the title going there. Basically, in that screen, you already can be killed.
Alright, so I think we're running dry on topics and conversation, so we're going to end it off.
Maybe, maybe not.
No, we're ending it off. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you, Akira,
Yes.
for being our guest, although quiet.
I
Oh, that's- Go ahead.
I think we all scared her.
I think
Oh,
she's
whatever.
just
I'm intimidated.
shy.
Alright, everybody sign off.
Alright, whatever. Only been a few
Bye,
minutes,
guys.
but whatever. I'm out.
Bye.
Sorry.
Pikmin, you can edit this one.
Sweet!
Thank thee for shine. Our mean voice shall surely win us the hearts of thy fellows.
Bye.
Bye.